Looking at community, whether it's economic, social, or political, ASEAN has about nearly a dozen declarations. It has a charter. It has 1,000 documents. It has 1,000 arguments. But when you really look at the essence of community, communities are not defined legally. Communities are not defined by proximity. Communities are defined by shared values. And that is really the challenge of ASEAN. Rather than establishing common values, which is still a big issue, I think one thing that the ASEAN leaders and ministers did not realize when they were forging ASEAN together is, without them saying anything, a community was forged, particularly among the ASEAN 5 and ASEAN 6. Our ability to go to the Philippines, to Manila, to the Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei even, without a passport, just jumping on a plane and that's just going there, helps establish that community. So over the last 20 years, the business community has established an ASEAN community even without all these economic cooperation and economic agreements. Journalists have established their own community within the ASEAN parameters. Civil society organizations have established their own communities. So this is sort of a sidebar project, an unintentional product of ASEAN, which was there, it was facilitated, but it was never planned, it just happened by itself.